Aloha, I'm Joe Kernan, and welcome to the Special Education Navigator. If you find value in these myth-busting episodes, please hit like, subscribe, and share this video with other parents or educators who might benefit. Let's build a community where no one feels lost in the special education maze. The myth we're tackling today is one I've never actually heard spoken aloud, but one that I think parents actually believe sometimes. And that is, once you have an IEP, it's set in stone and can't be changed. Let's bust that myth wide open. First, let's get one thing clear. An IEP, or individualized education program, is not a one and done contract. It's a living, breathing document designed to grow and change with your child's needs. By law, the IEP team, which includes you as the parent, must meet at least once a year to review and update the plan. But here's the important part. You can request changes at any time. You don't have to wait for that annual meeting. If something isn't working, or if your child's situation changes, you have the right to call the team back together and make adjustments. When should you request an IEP meeting? So when might you want to revisit or change your child's IEP? Let's look at some real-life examples. First, a new diagnosis. Maybe your child has recently been diagnosed with ADHD, autism, or a medical condition that impacts learning. Then there's major life changes. A move to a new school, a family crisis, or even a big jump in grade level can affect your child's needs. There could be a lack of progress. Your child might not be making the expected progress towards their IEP goals, or if you notice new challenges, it's time to review the plan. Changes in your child's behavior or emotional well-being may signal that supports need to be updated and an IEP meeting needs to be convened. Anytime you receive new evaluations, also an IEP team meeting needs to be convened. And of course, whenever there's a concern from a parent or teacher, then the IEP team needs to be convened. Remember, you don't need anyone's permission to request a meeting. As a parent, you are a full and equal member of the team. Okay, now let's talk about the process.
Step 1. Contact your child's case manager or the person listed on the IEP. You can do this by phone or email.
I always recommend putting your request in writing for a clear record.
Step 2. Be specific about why you're requesting the meeting.
For example, I'm requesting an IEP meeting to discuss my child's recent evaluation and whether we need to adjust their reading supports.
Step 3. Send your request to the case manager and consider CCing the principal or special education coordinator.
If you hand deliver a letter, ask for a date stamp copy for your records. If you email, keep the sent message.
Step 4. Know your state's timelines. In many states, schools must schedule an IEP meeting within 30 days of your request.
But check your local rules for exact requirements.
Step 5. For small changes, like adjusting the amount of speech therapy, you might be able to do an IEP amendment
without a full meeting, as long as both you and the school agree in writing. For bigger changes, like adding new services or changing placement, a full team meeting is best. Let me talk a little bit about this last one. Really, any IEP change requires the minimum number of participants, or actually the minimum participants. That is, the minimum participants for an IEP meeting are a special education teacher, a general education teacher, a principal or administrative designee, and most importantly, the parent or guardian or legal designee. Here's a bonus tip for you. There are sample letters online you can use as a template for your request. If you're ever unsure, reach out to your local Parent Training and Information Center, or PTI. They can point you in the right direction. Or you can email me at thespecialeducationnavigator@gmail.com. The real key to success with an IEP is ongoing communication. Don't wait until problems pile up. Stay in touch with your child's teachers and service providers. Ask for regular updates and progress reports. If you see something that concerns you academically, socially, or emotionally, bring it up right away. Remember, the IEP is meant to serve your child's best interests. It could change as their needs change. Your input is not just welcome, it's essential. The IEP is a flexible, living plan that you have the power to shape. If you found this episode helpful, please like and subscribe to the Special Education Navigator. And if you know a parent or educator who needs to hear this, share it with them. Let's make sure every child gets the support they deserve every step of the way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Monday for more myth-busting and practical tips.